Om Ashato Ma Sadgamaya Tamasho Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityor Ma Amritangamaya Aviravir Maidhi Rudro Jate Dakshinang Mukham Te Namang Pahi Nityam Te Namang Pahi Nityam Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. O Lord, lead us from the unreal to the real. Lead us from darkness to light. Lead us from death to immortality, and evermore shine in our hearts with your resplendent face. Om peace, peace, peace. We were reading the Shanti Gita, Song of Peace, and we are 5th chapter. We read the other day, 5:25 to 28. The sum and substance of that is that Sri Krishna says, Jadi sarvang parityajyo, if you can give up everything and you get engaged in devotion to me, and if you one-pointedly do your spiritual practice again and again, and performing activities, nishkama karma, performing activities with no desire, but with the desire for my pleasure, my grace. You are working not for any other desire, but one desire is there, mat priti labha manasa, with the mind intent on getting the priti, the favor, the love, the blessings of me, means God. And not only that, mai kṛtārtha sarvam, at the end of the karma, offering everything unto me, offering kṛtārtha sarvam, citta shuddhir avapyate. Then all this performance will lead you to the path of purification of your mind. And if you do that, then what will happen? Tato viveka samprapta. Then will dawn in your heart the viveka, the discrimination, the discernment. It will generate upon you. And sadhanani viveka samprapta sadhanani saṃsaret. Then you do the spiritual practices and atma-vasanaya yukta. With atma-vasana, with the vasana desire for knowing the self, then that idea will come, and as a result, bubutsur vyagramanasa, then your heart will be seeking for, hungry for God, or you will be very restless for God then. It is not an easy thing to get into. We always think that samadhi and this and that, but we don't do the preliminary works. So preliminary works are very important. First of all, that's why these verses are very important in personal life to apply. First of all, one should be devoted to God and God alone, and then one-pointedly keep the mind to practice whatever we got the instruction from Guru and other, or even we studying the scriptures and things, we got it. And then we cannot sit idly. Vidhāya karma niskamam, performing actions without any desire, but with the desire mat priti labha manasa, but for the desire for gaining devotion to me or my favor. And at the end of the karma, mai kṛtārtha sarvam, offering everything unto me at the end. chitta shuddhi ravapyate. Then will come your chitta shuddhi, and when that chitta shuddhi comes, tato chitta, when mind will be pure, then naturally discrimination will come. Mind will understand this is wrong, this is right. From inside it will come. Nobody needs to tell that. We need not have to read the book to tell that. Your mind will be your guru. Your mind will tell you viveka samprapta. And with that, you will do the sadhana. Then you will start the sadhana. How? As viveka samprapta. Your own viveka, the analysis of discriminative mind, you gain in your mind, and that will direct you to sadhanani. What are the sadhanani? Sadhanani, viveka, vairagya, samadhi, sat sampatti, etc. And atma-vasana juktva. Then you have the desire for the self. Very important point. No one feels attraction for Atman or Brahman or the self unless his purification of the heart comes and unless he does sadhana, spiritual practice. And then mind will be eager to get to the realization of the self. Then he will be searching for a person who can show me the path. That's why Vivekachura Muni, he says that saṃsaret santapta dadhuyamano duradishtavattai. Then the student will go to the teacher and said, "Oh teacher, oh master, guide me. Durvaro saṃsaret bhavatapataptam. I am burning in the hellfire of this world and worldliness. You please show me the path. Saṃsaret apataptam dadhuyamanam duradishtavattai." My ill fate, it is guiding me in wrong direction here and there. Māmuddharayo, please help me. Shankaracharya is teaching us. Māmuddharayo, and by your kind and gracious grants, please accept me. So here, 28th verse we read, saṃsaret sadgurum prāgam dambhādi dosavarjita. Then saṃsaret sadgurum. Then he will go to a real teacher, and who is prajna, which is well versed in scripture as also wisdom. Dambhādi dosavarjita. They will be bereft of ego, pride, this type of fault, vanities and imperfections, being bereft of that. Then that student will engage himself guru sevarato nityam. He will be serving his guru. Nityam means all the time. By that, tosayet gurum. Then he will satisfy or please his gurus, who is Ishvara, who is God himself. Meaning, why? Because this guru, previously all these scriptures, now it is available. Everything is available on Google. You don't need any teacher. What you want, what gurus do not know even, such things are available in the Google. At a time you can get all the commentaries, all the explanations, all diverse world thoughts are together. But in early days it was not so. All the knowledge was within the gurus. Guru absorbed and experienced, and he will tell you little by little. That's why so much Guru Seva was emphasized. Nowadays Guru Seva does not mean Guru, rather you follow the Guru's instruction. That is Guru Seva.
And also these days, like Sri Ramakrishna is a Guru, so you have to serve like that, because that the knowledge only Sri Ramakrishna can give.
That's why we say in our tradition, Guru is Thakur. That also we say. Guru is Guru. He is the Adi Guru. So you serve Ramakrishna, love Ramakrishna. Our tradition is much modern, because this Guru-bad, my Guru versus your Guru, is always a conflict, no? And people don't like the other Gurus. My Guru's group, and you are that Guru's group. Okay, so separate. But not that. Ramakrishna is the Guru. So realize God, what is the Guru's message. And through this channel, the Guru's grace has come, God's Ramakrishna's grace has come in our life. So we respect them, that's true. But we need not have to fight with my Guru greater, your Guru less, and I am earlier than you, so you are only this. So this type of foolish ego fight comes between the disturbed disciples. So that's why, not that. Guru is God, and Guru that spirit. That Guru is that purity incarnate. That. And earlier days, as I said, that was in the very, you have to find a Guru, you have to go to Himalayas. Where will you find Gurus? They will be seated some corner, and you have to learn. Shankaracharya, when he was out of the crocodile, he was to live for 8 years, and crocodile was catching him, and mother, he cried out, "Ma, ma, ma, please help me, help me. The crocodile is taking me, my life is gone. You give me permission for sannyas, for monastic life." And when mother gave the permission and fainted, and by that time the crocodile disappeared, and Shankara came back and then served mother and took bhai from mom to be, because 8 years was his life. Lifespan, that was, he was born. By that time he has mastered all these Vedas, Vedangas with the Guru. 8 years old boy. All the scriptures, heavy scriptures, all memorized in his mind. So now he's gone. But he is to take sannyas. But where will you find a Guru? He heard he is in Kerala, in southern part of India. In those days, no train, no plane, no car. Hey, you are coming today, after a long time. No
Google Maps.
No Google Map. So those facilities are not there. And his Google Map is what? Where is the Guru? He found that one great Guru is there. What his name is? Govindapad. Govindapad? Where he lives? Postal address on the bank of Narmada, which is 700 miles long, Narmada. You find your Guru. How will you find Guru? Find on the bank of Narmada. On the bank of Narmada, where will you find? That boy with the tiny 8 years old boy with the tiny legs walked. And Narmada, all through the bank of Narmada, and ultimately reached at Omkareshwar. Because they are all hearing, there is a great yogi, Govindapad. He lives on the bank of Narmada. Where? You go here, and the other sadhus say, hey, he lives here. Okay, go. Like getting that type of information, ultimately reached, say, Govindapad. And he was waiting for such a Guru, such a disciple. So this is the searching for Guru. You know why? There are so many sadhus. India is full of sadhus. So why this Govindapad? That is the Guru who can give me, and he is the... Well, better when you bargain, shopping you go. So Guru bargain you can do at the beginning. Because who is better Guru? So you can choose that time. But once you choose, then you think that this Guru is God. That's all. Finish. You have done. Marriage is done, it cannot be disturbed. So, that is that Guru used to keep that wisdom. That's why when Shankaracharya went there and he first met Govindapada was steeped in samadhi. After some days of waiting, and Shankaracharya went and saluted and chanted a verse, composed a Sanskrit verse. And the yogi came down from samadhi, looked at him with compassion and said, You have come, I'm waiting for you to give this treasure. To whom to give? So he was, and the student also went there, and then he had the wisdom transferred. So here they are holding the treasure, and to give to him. You cannot throw the pearls among the swines. Normally that happens. When you throw the pearl on the swines, swines do not understand the value of the pearl, so they treat it like mother said no. Oh no, there was one jewel, like it. There is this jewel on the ghat, on the bathing ghat. It is like a stone, and costly jewel. But village women used to come and fetch water from that river or something, and they used to rub their feet to make it clean. All the feet rubbing, to make it. They don't know the value. They thought it is a stone. So washing and cleaning the feet, they used to rub on that, and then one day a jewel. That's why it is difficult to understand the real guru, and if you don't understand, you treat him as a ordinary thing, no? So that's why guru is that who gives unconditionally, but he tests the disciples' competence. That's why it was so much, you please the guru, please the guru. That was the idea beforehand. But nowadays you don't need to please the guru. You can go and say, hey, give me diksha. Okay, come. No, not that. These are all jokes. I'm joking. No, now he said, Guru Seva Rato Nittam. Then the student going to Guru, after doing karma, after having love for God, generating that devotion for God, chitta is becoming pure and offering all the karma and the results every day. At the end of the day, Thakur, I offer everything. Offering that, and you become free like that. So chitta becoming pure, and then saṃsaret Sadguru. You have to approach and take refuge at the feet of a guru, Sadguru, Pragam, who is a wise person, and will be freed from all these dross of human character. Then Guru Seva Rato Nittam. Then they will be engaged in Guru Seva. There are two ways. Guru Seva means Guru's personal needs are being satisfied. He will feel compassion. We are reading that when Brahmananda was leaving his body, he called, yesterday night we are reading, that when he called the one of his attendant, he has not mentioned the name, Swami Nirvanananda, and called, my child, you have served me so much. And compassionately he said, I bless you that you have realized Brahmajnana. And he was a Brahmajnani by the blessings of Guru. So these powerful Gurus, whatever, because of their compassion, and of course they are full of compassion, but you have to draw the attention of that compassion. Fan is here. If it is a fan rotation, you want to cool your body, you have to come close to the fan. You can sit over there and say, oh, there is no fan. So that is the going to the Guru and to draw attention of his grace, then tosayat gurum. Then he will try to please the Guru. Ishwaram, he is God, Guru is Ishwara. Tattatita bhavet tattam. You can then, by the grace of Guru, tatta otita, even the tatta means the truth. We call Satchidananda. These are words also. Beyond, that means beyond speech and mind, tattam. You attain to that labdhva, attaining that knowledge, that tattvātita tattva, the truth of the truth. Tatta otita tattva, the truth over the truth, that eternal truth. Guru prasadat. By the grace of Guru, one will attain that. So that was our preamble. Now today we read. Now what happens if Guru gets pleased? What happens? 29th verse. Gurau prasanne para-tattva-lābhas. Gurau prasanne para-tattva-lābhas. Tataḥ kṛtārtho bhava-bandha-muktaḥ. Tato kṛtārtho bhava-bandha-muktaḥ. Vimukta-saṅgaḥ paramātma-rūpaḥ. Vimukta-saṅgaḥ paramātma-rūpaḥ. Na saṃsaret sopi punar bhavābdhau. Na saṃsaret sopi punar bhavābdhau. Gurau prasanne para-tattva-lābhas. Gurau prasanne para-tattva-lābhas. Tataḥ kṛtārtho bhava-bandha-muktaḥ. Tataḥ kṛtārtho bhava-bandha-muktaḥ. Vimukta-saṅgaḥ paramātma-rūpaḥ. Vimukta-saṅgaḥ paramātma-rūpaḥ. Na saṃsaret sopi punar bhavābdhau. Na saṃsaret sopi punar bhavābdhau. Now what happens if the Guru becomes gracious upon you? Gurau prasanne. When Guru becomes prasanna, compassionate, and prasanna means pleased, simple word, pleased. When Guru becomes pleased, Gurau prasanne, para-tattva-lābhas, you attain. Labha means attainment. Para-tattva means supreme truth. What is supreme truth? Supreme truth is Satchidananda. All other truth, relative truth. The table is here, it is relative. Today it is here, it will not be there tomorrow. I am here, I will not be here after some time. So the clock is there, clock will not be there after some time. Sun is there, it may not be there after some time. But that tattva is a para-tattva, the supreme truth, which is unchanging, absolute truth. So Guru prasanna, when Guru becomes prasanna, when the teacher becomes pleased, para-tattva-lābhas, one attains the supreme truth. That means Brahman, Atman, identity. Tataḥ, from that, what happens? If you attain that supreme truth, tataḥ kṛtārtha, you become fully accomplished. Oh, what I am to attain, I have attained. I don't need anything. Perfection comes. You know, there is nothing in the world which can tell this, that I have got, I won't get it. You get a job of 100,000, your heart will be seeking for more, 150. 150 you get 200. 200 you get 250. It goes on 300, 400, 500. I know some CEOs earn 1 million. But they are satisfied? No, still. But this para-tattva-lābhas, by Guru prasanna, Guru's grace, when one attains, kṛtārtha, I don't need anything, I don't want anything, nothing I am lacking nothing. So that is the first point, total satisfaction. There is nothing. That's why even the last temptation comes, no? These temptations are nothing. These joys and fun, like Kathopanishad Nachiketa said, Tabaiva baha, tabanitya gite. Oh Jama, you are showing me, I'll give you dancing girls and I'll give you much pleasure in the heaven. Keep all those your dancing and singing and all these things. I don't have any. It matters little. It is like a ashes before me. Chai-bhasya. Those who attain that para-tattva, we do not understand. If one gets a glimpse of that joy, this whole world pales into nothing. And a little glimpse of that, that makes them fully saturated with joy, unspeakable joy. So, kṛtārtha, so I don't need anything, I don't need anyone's support. So Latu Maharaj at the some devotees were taking care of Latu Maharaj at the end, and Latu Maharaj is not eating or cooperating sometimes, and sometimes they just to feed him or tell him something. Swami, if you do like that, then I will not be able to come. I will not be able to serve you anymore. So one day he said, if you don't eat, I will not eat. That was the last trick every day. Then out of compassion, Latu Maharaj will eat. But that day he said, if you don't eat, Swami, I am not going to eat. I will also fast. Mat kha. So don't you eat? Don't you eat? What is that to me? Then he said, Kaun khilati? Who feeds? Durga Mai khilati. Do you think that you feed me and because of you I am surviving? He said, Kaun khilati? Who feeds me? Durga Mai khilati. Mother Durga is feeding me. So they have so inner conviction, they don't care for anything, undaunted. That's why that is the real undaunted spirit, not egocentric spirit, but divine-centric spirit. So, kṛtārtha.
It is interesting that usually Bhakti Marga books emphasize on that you depend on Guru and Guru will do things for you. But Jnana Marga book like that, for example, Yoga Vasishtha, says that Guru, Shastra, or teachings, friends are only supplementary, only students' effort is the main thing to accomplish that.
Yeah.
And why this? Because the Jnana Marga book, but still it is focusing so much on Bhakti.
Oh, that's right. It's not a matter of joke. Jnana Marga is saying, you are Atma. You. Okay. You will understand after that you are nothing. You do your all spiritual practice. At the matured point you will find you did so much Hari Maharaj. Then it's kripa. That is the Bhakti Marga. Genuine Bhakti Marga is that. When I cannot do anything, you are everything. But does not mean, I am not talking of insincere Bhakti Yoga student, or I am not talking of the insincere Jnana Yoga student. Jnana Yoga student will have to make an effort. Bhakti Yoga will also have to effort. Bhakti Yoga also have to come to a point that it is my effort is zero. As much effort I do, I cannot. Bhakta speaks every day that way. Oh Lord, you are everything, I am nothing, I am nothing. But still ego is there. In Jnana Yoga, you do your effort. Day and night you say, I am Atman. True. But you will find last God's grace.
God's grace.
Guru's grace. That's what that is the grace part. That is the last needed part. Hari Maharaj says, no? Kripa. So, this is no contradiction. Here you have to make your ego zero. In bhakti also you have to make your ego zero. Sadhan bhajan is necessary, otherwise you will be lazy. The whole Christian world stands on that. What? Vicarious atonement. Or is Christ has suffered for us all. So we have to do nothing. We will go on Sunday with the dress up and go to the church, listen to the sermon, and come back, and Christ will do everything for me, and I go on eating, drinking, and do whatever, dancing, all this. That is an excuse, that is not the point. Bhakta should love God, love thy Lord with thy heart, with thy soul. Read Gospel, Bible. But people don't do that. Only going to church once a weekend and for 1 hour, and then that is your spirituality. No, that will not happen. Unless you have tremendous faith in God. Tremendous faith comes when the chitta is shuddha. We have read this just now. Bhakti path, jnana path, no distinction. End result is the same, only language is different. Bhakta starts with, I am nothing, you are Lord, everything, you are everything. And really he believes that, he prays that, he tries to be convinced in that idea and settle and understands, really my effort does not do any effort. But I am crying, I am praying every day, every moment I am saying, oh Lord, I am helpless, please help me. I am helpless, I am nothing, please do something for me. I cannot do meditation, my tears don't come. All this should be sincere prayer for a bhakta. Jugai tang nimesheno govinda viraheno me. Bhakta should say that I cannot be away from you, even for a split second. I don't see you. It should appear to me as if I have not seen you for so many years, aeons, no? So this type of intensity a bhakta should practice. And with that practice he will feel, I am nothing. He understands, taken this philosophy, this is not my effort can do anything. I only can cry like a baby cries for the mom, no? Mom may come, take care, or mom may take care half an hour later. Or mom may be busy outside and you cry for some time. But it is you have to cry. Even the babies cry to draw mom's attention. Mom knows the baby's needs. Really, mother knows our needs. But still, mother likes. Ma ke dekhbo bole bhavana, kyau karo na yaar. Se je tomar amar ma shudhu noy, jagoter ma sabakar. আড়াল থেকে দেখেন পিছু ডাকিলে না কি দেখিলে না ডাকে আর mother is all pervasive. Don't repent that you will have to call upon mother. Mother is waiting for you. And when only you call ma, then she will come forward and grab you. She is waiting for your call. Mom loves, mom wants to take the baby. But mom wants also this much. I hear the voice ma from my baby. So that's the real devotee's action. Then ma is always waiting for us, our call, to just take it as. So this is surrender. As I said, this Jnana Yoga, what is saying, yes, Guru's grace is there. Guru, Krishna, Vaishnava, as in even Vaishnava Shastra says, not that Vedanta says only. This Vaishnava literature says, you got the grace of Guru, Guru's grace, Krishna, the Lord's grace, Vaishnava, your devotees who love you, those who are spiritual people, their grace, or saints, holy people. Saints and holy people are always blessing good people. Are you not? You as a good person, don't you pray, oh Lord, do good to everyone, they are suffering. We ordinary people pray. And those who are illumined people, they always pray for the good of others. So 3 grace is available. But 1 grace is lacking. The grace of the mind. My mind does not go towards God. Say, what kind of mind? That's the self-effort question coming. In bhakti, in jnana. No contradiction. So gurau prasanne para-tattva-lābhas. So when Guru becomes very pleased, then the supreme truth will be attained. Tataḥ kṛtārtha. Thereafter, because of attaining that, one will be fully satisfied. I am fulfilled, I don't need anything, the whole world, let it go. All the pleasure of the world come to me. It is nothing, no? And bhava-bandha-muktaḥ. He becomes mukta, means freed from bandhan, the bondage of the saṃsaret, of the world. World and worldly bondage will be freed. And now, vimukta-saṅgaḥ paramātma-rūpaḥ. Being vimukta, visheshena mukta, specially free, saṅgaḥ, from attachment, totally free from all attachment. So paramātma-rūpaḥ, he becomes, I am that Paramatma, I am that. That idea, and that is the identification with that Paramatma comes. Na saṃsaret. After attaining this, he has never to come back to move into the world and worldliness. And so be punar bhavābdhau. In the bhavābdhau, in the world ocean of this worldly ocean of turmoil, na punaha bhava. He will never be born again. And na saṃsaret. Again, he will not be in the wheel of birth and death. He will be totally free. That means all these problems of life is solved. So, but understand all these steps we have talked. Is very beautiful step-by-step decision that what to attain to this goal is not a matter of joke. People take it very easily that, okay, I am reading Vedanta, witness consciousness, this, that, I shall listen to this lecture and I understand everything, what is this Maya, this, that. It is not so easy, Baba. You have to be purified. Mind should be pure. Mind should pray for Saguna Brahma also. Nirguna Brahma. You will be feeling attraction for Saguna Brahma also. Because it is condensed form of Nirguna. Nirguna is Nirguna. It's a milk. And then you boil and boil and boil and make what is called condensed milk. No, what you purchase, that is not condensed. More condensed, and with that condensed milk you make a form of Ramakrishna. Milk minus water, nirguna, and that's condensed. By compassion, he takes the form of your Ishta Devata, your chosen ideal. Think that. And it melts, it becomes ocean again. So, that is the Satchidananda Ghana. That is Sadghana, Chidghana, Ananda Ghana. Satchidananda Ghana. Ghana. Ghana means condense, compact. As squeeze. When you squeeze heavy thing with a hydraulic pressure, it becomes small, no? So God, out of compassion, hydraulic pressure, condenses himself and appears because Rama or Christ or Buddha or Ramakrishna. So you touch there, it is condensed, you touch little bit, so sweet. Your Brahman, you identify totally, you have to lose. But when it is condensed milk, you touch a little bit. That's why Thakur said, I don't want to be sugar. I want to taste sugar. They're condensed. So that's the expectation of the Vijñānis, Vijñānavad or Vijñānis. That is their idea. So, na saṃsaret, they will not be in the cycle of birth and death. Sopi, that person, opi, but what will happen? Puno bhava-bandhau. In this ocean of worldliness, they will not be there. In the Upanishad it has said the same, supporting this idea. Gyatva devang sarvapāsahani ca-icchā janma mrityu prahani. If one knows this self-effulgent Parabrahman, the Supreme Self, then this bondage of the saṃsara, which is the lust and greed, those ties get totally shattered. That means that ignorance, which has these 5 forms, they all die. What are the 5 forms? I, Ashmita. Attachment. I, then I get attached. I attach, I dislike it. Raga, desha. Abhinivesha. Once I have accepted that, second time I want to hold it. Not to. Once I got something, I get interested in second time to have that. And 5 types of kleshas that binds us into the cycle of birth and death. So, avidya, ignorance, Asmita, avidya's first child is ego. Ignorance has separated us from divine, no? Ignorance, first child, first born is ego. I. The whole world, put in I. I. In our day-to-day home front, I. In our monastery form, I. Everywhere I, play up I. Asmita. Then raga. I am attached to this. I hate this. That's the fourth. And fifth is the abhinivesh. Abhinivesh means once you have got it, second time to get it again. And if you get it, not to leave and hold on to that. That is the clingingness of abhinivesh. Clingingness to once you got some experience from something good or whatever you liked it, the clingingness, even the life, clingingness for life, no? We don't want to die. Physical body is failing and doing, and if it happens, no, some people cannot think of death. And many people are ready. Vedanta people are always saying, let that come, I am already. Huh? That's a different thing. But many people, death, you cannot believe it. They are crying till on life support, this support, that support. And some people say, don't put me in life support, they will die. That's okay, I'm ready. So, and if you are really holding on to God, then that will be more strong, no? Let body goes, what is that? So, this is the gatva devam, knowing that deva, this self-effulgent truth, sarva pasha ahani, all bondage, all ropes of ties are lost, destroyed. Kshanai, but in a moment. Klesvair, janma mrittur prahani. All the klesha means the afflictions. All the afflictions which the birth, death, 6 changes. Birth, asti, existence, in the mother's womb. Asti, jayate, born, jayate, vardhate, growing, viparinamate, growing, and declining. Apakshiyate, that is khoy, you are becoming, teeth is going khoy, hearing is going out, hair is going grey. So, kshaya, apakshiyate. And one day, everything gone, boom, mrittu. These are the 5. So all will be conquered by this knowledge. That is the Upanishad suggests. Now, the main question was that how the people of wisdom live in the life. So now that verse is coming. Jñānī. Now you have attained the knowledge by this process, by Guru Kripa, by your selfless work, by making the chitta suddhi, heart pure, and offering all karma at the feet of the Lord, and Guru Prasad, Guru Kripa, and practicing everything, and being detached from everything, you will not be able to come birth. That is the verse number you have read. Now you become a jñānī now. So how will understand that you are a jñānī? As Holy Mother said, 2 horns will not grow in your head. 1 horn here, that is 50% jnana has happened. Another horn is coming, means another 50% is coming. There is nothing as such outside.
I can tell you, I can inform you that I became jnānī.
Yeah, I can say that I have achieved jnana, so you all come to me and I am a get. So, nothing as such. To understand from outside is very, very difficult. So what he says, jñānī kaścit virakta, gāyani kaścit virakta, pravirata-viṣayas tyakta-bhogaḥ. আমার ভাগ করতে হবে না, হয়নি। জ্ঞানী কশ্চিৎ বিরক্ত pravirata-viṣayas, জ্ঞানী কশ্চিৎ বিরক্ত pravirata-viṣayas, tyakta-bhogo nirāśaḥ, tyakta-bhogo nirāśaḥ, kaścit bhogi prasiddho vicarati, kaścit bhogi prasiddho vicarati, viṣaye bhoga-rāga-prasaktaḥ, viṣaye bhoga-rāga-prasaktaḥ, prārabdha-statra hetur-janayati vividha, prārabdha-statra hetur-janayati vividha, vāsanāh karma-yogat, vāsanāh karma-yogat, prārabdhe yasya bhoga sajatati, prārabdhe yasya bhoga sajatati, vibhave bhoga-hīno viraktaḥ, vibhave bhoga-hīno viraktaḥ. So, diverse are the ways of the jñānīs. After attaining this knowledge, they live in the world, but their behavior pattern is so different. Because what? You know the science. Prārabdha-karma means this life was going on in the trajectory, you know. You throw a stone, and the stone, last life stone is our thought. Last life, when we died, we had a thought that we will be this, one thought. And that is taking us to this trajectory of life. All these stories happening in life, we are moving, and destination, one day we will die. But in between, if you have a realization of God this way, then what will happen? Your rest of the life will go how? Can you change the trajectory now? So that trajectory will continue. So if someone's samskaras, prārabdha, no more force added, all are gone. But the last trace of the, what is called, mass into velocity, that momentum which is still pushing the body to down, say another 10 years you will live, or 20 years one will live. That 20 years will be by the impulse of the old momentum. That's why someone will be totally detached from everything and silent, withdrawn. Someone may be apparently enjoying good food, good ornament in the body. Some holy people also behave like that. You cannot understand. He's a bhogi. He's enjoying everything and being a monk. What he is doing? Because that is his. And also, the story goes, one get a good food, like a princely diet comes. Whether he goes into jungle, there also food comes. And another person, he doesn't get his 4 chapatis, dried chapatis. You may be jealous, but you cannot do anything. It is the past life's karma. This is the past life. He has done some good karma, so he was born in a rich family. So, or not, now he becomes sannyasi, but his princely food, luxurious things will come. It will come around him because it's momentum. That is the way it goes.
Like this, Swamiji is in the land of family he was born.
That's why Maharaj, whenever he used to go, small people used to flock around him. But there are many swamis, some are very withdrawn, they don't meet with people. But someone is very friendly with people and they love him and Swami loves them. And it's same, wisdom is same inside. But how the body's action and reaction is going on different. So, it's a 4-line big verse, so I will quickly run, again I will read next day. What is said, let me finish this translation, what I read. Jñānī kaścit viraktaḥ, pravirata-viṣayas tyakta-bhogaḥ nirāśaḥ. Having abandoned the objects of enjoyment and bereft of expectations, some men of wisdom are indifferent. They don't get attached to anything. The thing is going on, but they They will be in the midst of the people, but not very popular. They do not talk to much people and don't be very popular expression. But that's why he is indifferent to who is talking, what is that, don't care. And withdrawn from sense objects. That will be common, of course. They will be abandoned of the objects of the enjoyment, bereft of any expectation. They don't expect from anyone anything. All Brahmagyanis will do that internally. But externally, you will see some are more dominantly expressing that. And some are well renowned as pleasure seekers. You look at them. There is, what is the name? That renunciate is a monk. He came in this country also. He used to use gold ornament, wearing gold ornament here and there and that, all luxurious things. And when he wants to eat, everyone will have to give on naan, roti, they're Bengali Swami. Anyhow, it is not coming in money. But he will be served with 100 items of cooked foods, no? All given in a silver bowls. But I have heard from the host, to host him you need huge amount of money. Huge big car, luxurious car should be there, and the people with silken dress and all gorgeous. Bhap, it is like a lord. But when he is given, he will eat. So people have prepared maybe 50 items, 60 items, maybe all in the small bowl, they said, and all silver. Silver plates, silver this, silver, all silver. And he comes, and I have heard, he just looks at everything and only takes maybe half glass of water or some little something. You can say he is not eating anything. But his luxury, outside people will say, Baba, it's a bhogi. So it's very difficult to understand.
That's why they have the mantra, Shukotyagi Krishna Bhogi.
That's a greater example. Suppose you look at that Krishna. Krishna is a royal king, no? He's a royal attire, he's the king. He has all so many women. And the gopis in the childhood, forget that. When he is the king of the Dwarka, he has conquered so many countries and evil, freed the country from the evil forces. So they are born, they are dead. So their palace had women to protect them. He brought all of them in the Dwarka, his own kingdom. So apparently you will see, oh my God, so many, he is enjoying, he is like a kingly, all pleasure, he is having fun. And he is a knower of God, and this is the result. But you don't. Rama, one way. Our Ramakrishna. And he is half naked, no cloth, no food, cannot touch coin, his hand bends. What will you do? So these are exceptional example, of course. These are avataro, you cannot put into category. But the example is, you can find that here is some will be behaving this way, and some, but it's God himself. Christ came, born in a manger, no? So what a pitiable situation of birth and then whole life and carrying the cross and this and that. But it is to grow devotion in others, they come back. But even the Brahmagyanis, they are talking about that. Being deeply attached to sense enjoyments, they move around sense objects, their actions of the past lives are the root cause, which create various tendencies due to the actions performed in previous lives. The one who is destined to have enjoyment due to the results of his past actions makes an effort to nature and live in luxury, being internally dispassionate and bereft of enjoyment. So internally it does not touch them, because they have once touched God. Once you touch God, it is called the what is called parosmuni. Once you touch God, then you have become perfect. So internally no attachment, but externally people will be found like that. So Jnani's behavior is really difficult to explain. Okay, so we end here. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Sri Ram Krishna Arpanamastu. Now question we have. A gospel reading tomorrow by Seva Prana Mataji. How can you please your Guru, especially if you are far away from him? There is a very easy way of pleasing your Guru. If he is a Guru, genuine Guru, they don't want that you should go and just serve personally, feed him and put good food, good rice, good thing. Yeah, you may do that, but that's secondary. But Guru will be happy if you follow Guru's instruction. And the real way of serving Guru is to follow the instruction what Guru has given and day by day grow in love for God. That is pleasing Guru. Guru will be pleased. Genuine Gurus don't want anything. These are all externals. But out of our devotion we do that. When we go to our Guru, naturally we offer our respect and devotion. But Guru will be pleased if you become a spiritual personality. If you transform yourself every day by doing more japa, more prayer, more inwardness and more peace you get, that will be Guru's grace. So even if you are far away, but when you meditate on Guru, Guru is near you. Where is the far away? He is with you. Your Guru is merging in your Ishta. So in your heart, he is sitting there. Who is Guru? The man Guru? No, the spirit Guru. So the main thing is that Guru will be happy if you realize God and you do intense japa, intense practice. Guru's instruction, follow ditto. Don't edit. Most of us edit. Even we forgot what Guru has told. Many people, and they create their own confusion because computer and everything is telling, do this, do that, do that, do that. So I do this and I do that and I do that. Well, then you are doing your way. Not Guru what has told. And Guru what is given is a traditional way. So that is the tested GPS. You don't take it, you take your own GPS and move. So Guru, to please Guru is very simple. To be devoted to our spiritual practices. Second question. If a householder attains Brahma-jnana, will he be able to perform his duties? Yes. When Swami Vivekananda was a realized soul, how he performed the world, all the duties of speaking, preaching, correcting, no? And Ramana Maharshi, he was a realized soul. So realized soul, how he did so much work for the good of the world, no? So no, yes, they will be performing, only their internal attachment will be not there, and they will see God everywhere. They will see the gold everywhere, not the ornaments only. Gold ornament, 1,000 types of ornaments may be there. We are all different outer casting of the something. Truth is inside, outside is something. It is the costumes. So they will penetrate the costume and see the divine in everywhere. And that's why they are always happy. So Brahma-jnana once attains, if a householder also attains, will be able to perform all his duties. But his presence will give joy to everyone. He will be a source of peace and happiness to all. And his knowledge and wisdom will be fully awakened. So we are done. 2 questions. Very good. Anything more? No one has any question. Very good. Okay, so Mother bless you all, and tomorrow then gospel class will be given by Seva Prana, Prabrajika Seva Prana at 7:30. Thank you. Jai Ma.